Hi friends, a young man born in 1988, that is 37 years ago, on the land of Africa, has today become a harbinger of death for France, Europe, and America. Africa is a continent where its people still die of hunger, but its land has been yielding gold for centuries. Yet, what is the ultimate reason for such hunger? Who is Ibrahim Traore, who has today boycotted Europe and America? Will this person be assassinated? What steps has this person taken that he is now becoming the leader of all of Africa? This young Muslim man, at such a young age, has become a very big ray of hope for the poor people of all of Africa. We will share all this information with you later, so please watch the video till the end. So, let's start the video. Viewers, Burkina Faso is a country in West Africa that is landlocked and has unimaginable poverty. But so much gold comes out of its land that every person here should be a millionaire. Yet these people are living below the poverty line. The total area of this country is 274,023 square kilometers, and its population is close to 22.5 million people. The people here speak Moor, Bissa, Dioula, and Fula, and these four languages are the national languages of this country. However, English and French languages are used in all institutions of the country. This is a Muslim-majority country, where 63.8% of the population is Muslim, 36% are Christian, and the rest are people of other religions. If we talk about Ibrahim Traore, he is a 37-year-old young man who, as soon as he took power, made all of Europe and America bow down. Actually, Ibrahim Traore is the chief of the Burkina Faso army, and most of the country's powers are in his hands. This young man was born in Burkina Faso on March 14, 1988. All of Africa has been under Western countries until today, and it still is. Western countries have given so much debt to Africa that these people have not been able to raise their heads until today. They were born poor and died poor. But Europe has looted Africa quite a bit and is still looting it today. Europe has taken control of all of Africa's natural resources, including gold, minerals, natural gas, and oil, which are extracted from the ground and taken to Europe. But Ibrahim Traore has become the hope of all of Africa. France extracts gold from Burkina Faso and takes it to its own country. Burkina Faso is the fourth country in Africa whose land has so much gold that 80 to 90 tons of gold are extracted annually. But the treasury of this country is empty. All of this gold is taken by France. The beautiful, luxurious life we see in Europe today has actually reached this point by sucking the blood of the people of Africa. The people here are left to die of hunger and thirst. But now, the feat that Ibrahim Traore has accomplished has made this person a headline for the whole world, and all of Africa considers this young man its benefactor and leader. At the rate he is working, the day is not far when Ibrahim Traore will become the leader not only of Burkina Faso, but of all of Africa. What is that feat that is bringing this person so high today? This young man joined the military in 2009. And continued his education. In 2020, he became a military captain. As soon as he took over the rank of captain, he saw that the country's rulers were living a luxurious life, but the public and the army were facing great hardship. The public was so poor that they ate one meal and went to bed hungry for the next. The government was overthrown, and in January 2022, the government fell, and the army took control of the country. But in all these matters, Ibrahim Traore played an important role. The army together made military captain Paul-Henri the president of the country, but Paul-Henri could not manage the country either. Finally, Ibrahim Traore took over the country's power himself and removed Paul-Henri. Actually, Ibrahim Traore is a shrewd and intelligent person and loves his homeland immensely. By the mutual decision of the entire army, Ibrahim Traore was made president, and it was hoped that this person would free Burkina Faso from the curse of Europe. It became interesting when Ibrahim Traore issued a notice to expel the French army from the country. This was a very big step that surprised all of Europe and America. This person cancelled all gold and other mineral licenses so that France could no longer take any valuable treasure from Burkina Faso to its country. France has exploited this country in such a way that if you see the conditions of the people here, tears would spontaneously come to your eyes. These people are so poor that they long for food and clean water. 70% of the country's money is deposited in France, and 30% in the national treasury. If this country wants its 70% money back, it will only be given in the form of a loan, otherwise, not. And this is Europe's mischief. The children of all the rulers of Burkina Faso study in France, which Ibrahim Traore has banned. Now there is a complete boycott of France. Europe's eyes opened when Ibrahim Traore closed European embassies, expelled European ambassadors, and stopped all mineral exports. After this, he went to Russia and made great agreements. These agreements also include nuclear energy. This young man went to Russia in military uniform and gave a message to the world that Russia now stands with Ibrahim Traore, which was a big blow to France. Today, this Muslim young man is challenging all of Europe. After making all these decisions, Ibrahim Traore said in a speech that either we will win or we will suffer a great loss, but now we will not back down. Now Africa will definitely gain independence from Europe. Let me add to your knowledge that Ibrahim Traore has also been attacked more than 20 times, but has always protected this person. Dear viewers, all brave leaders who have come before have either been assassinated or disappeared. These brave leaders challenged America and Europe. It is said that Ibrahim Traore will also be assassinated, just as President Saddam Hussein, President Muammar Gaddafi, and brave leaders from many other countries, including Pakistan, were assassinated. Ibrahim Traore succeeds in his mission and frees all African nations from this slavery. Viewers, the capital of Burkina Faso is Ouagadougou. It is relatively better than other cities. From its condition, you can imagine how backward other cities or areas must be. This city covers 219 square kilometers and has a population of about 1.5 million people. The roads are both unpaved and paved, but the people are very kind-hearted. Indeed, these people are poor. Due to poverty, crime is also very high here, but now the country's destiny is changing. The country's currency is the West African CFA franc. France's currency has been removed from the country. The country's calling code is +2226, and the internet domain name is .bf. The per capita income of the people here is 2682, which ranks 171st in the world. Viewers, Ibrahim Traore is a young Muslim, and we hope that his life remains safe, grants him success in his mission. Due to poverty, the people of Burkina Faso cannot get a good education or good medical treatment. Thousands of people die here annually just because they don't have access to good medical treatment. So, viewers, this was a small documentary on Burkina Faso today, Ibrahim Traore's success in his mission. So, we will meet with the next video.